Hello, hello. After some
Hey,
technical difficulties, we are here now, Black Belt Newscast Live. I'm Cindy Fisher.
I'm Todd Prater.
Yeah, it is not easy to either get the equipment or the Wi-Fi to do what you want.
Rural Wi-Fi. That's something we got to work
Well,
on.
we have Starlink coming soon, and we'll let you know how that goes to make sure that we can be live with you guys, because I've had at least 3 weeks of difficulties. But let's see how that goes, because being in the Black Belt, Wi-Fi isn't always perfect.
Yes, exactly.
But we have
But
a
like
lot.
the Beatles said, we can work it out and we'll be moving it forward. Moving it forward. That's the Italian in me.
That's
Moving it
it.
forward.
Okay. Ah.
Now I want some pasta.
Okay, so we have we like I like to do every week when we are doing our newscast roundup headlines. These all come from the Black Belt News Network, where you can go to blackbeltnewsnetwork.com and see all of the headlines. You can sign up for our daily newsletter that comes out at 3:00 every day. And that's how you will see. And at Black Belt News Network, it'll ask you within the first 3 seconds. And that's the best way to know what's going on in your market, what's going on in your region.
Yes.
So sign up for our daily newsletter, and also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and all that good stuff. We actually joined Blue Sky recently. So we're on Twitter, we're on all of those, and TikTok. So just good ways to follow us. Let's get started.
Yeah.
Selma is going after some grants. They have applied for, and we hear a lot of this. Marion has been going after and just received some water and infrastructure improvement grants. So I know that grants are a big part of how we get around. And one of the things Selma has done is trying to get about $20 million for infrastructure and energy efficiency, which is kind of a new effort. And they're also looking for grants for Wi-Fi and hoping that they can have Wi-Fi at some park locations like Block Park and Riverfront Park and Memorial Stadium, which is a really good idea because, as we know, with Wi-Fi, it's nice to be able to go to, and some cities have locations like, I know eFootprints is big in Perry County, where you could go to the downtown area if your kid has some homework they need to do. So that is one of the things that Selma is talking about, hoping for $20 million in grants. Staying in Selma for a sec. And this is the video I couldn't get to come up, so sorry, y'all. I know, it's the technology. But so Asher Havon, who is our Selma native that won The Voice over the summer, he has released a new single called Thank You, and it is dedicated to Reba McEntire, who was his coach.
Oh, wow, cool.
And he had a listening party. And our correspondent sent us a great story and videos and photos that you'll have to go to blackbeltnewsnetwork.com to see, with his VIP listening session that was held at Foot Soldiers headquarters. That is where the STJ used to be. And that's a really great location on Water Avenue. So check that out. I want to share something that's new in our print Selma Sun edition. UAB Live Health Smart is running with us some fact sheets and recipes. It started this week. And in the Selma Sun print edition on our lifestyle page, you will get a fact sheet on diabetes and a recipe with a diabetes-friendly recipe for glazed meatloaf, which looks delicious. Yes. And even a suggestion for mashed potatoes and roasted carrots that goes with it. Now you will find that. And I did have a shared screen, but I can't do that today because my Wi-Fi is not working well enough. But If you go to blackbeltnewsnetwork.com and selmasun.com, you can find the recipe, and you don't have to be a subscriber to see it, and the fact sheet. And they are going to be running one every other week with us for the next couple of months. And so we're really excited to share this. They expanded. They were in Birmingham, like the Titusville neighborhood, and they have expanded to Selma very recently, which we've run a few stories about. And they are eventually going to expand to Demopolis and Camden. They've started their meetings with Demopolis. So as they expand into the Black Belt, and these are great recipes for our community to get to know and give them a try. I always want to try the recipes that I put together, the lifestyle page. So when I find the recipes, I'm like,
And those recipes, especially diabetic recipes, are often good for weight loss as well. So I want to try those for my weight loss program too, to see, watch the calories, but also to have something different. So that'll be exciting.
And it's nice to have one that includes beef.
Ooh, I love some beef.
So that you can still eat like you're used to eating.
Yet
in a healthier way. And it's very similar to our Health Matters project that we've been doing with our recipes with locals. So we're really excited to add UAB, Live Health Smart, and looking forward to sharing more with you guys. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it every week that we have one. I'll share it with everybody.
That'd be good.
Okay. So Thanksgiving is next week.
Yes, thanks. Turkey Day is coming.
I have already cut back on how much I'm eating because I like to eat as little as possible for like the 2 days before, so that I can just stuff myself. I want to eat everything offered, and I want seconds.
I thought I was the only one did that.
No, I want to be miserable when I'm finished and just,
I want to be able to sit down in front of the TV and have to unbutton the top button on my britches. So,
and then I want to be able to watch movies and feel miserable. That's it.
Yes, and then the next day I want turkey and Swiss sandwiches.
Yes, we'll have to discuss our options for what to have after. So, with Thanksgiving coming, that means that Christmas is right around the corner.
Right around the corner. So, now, my philosophy has always been when Santa Claus comes down at the end of the Macy's parade, it is officially Christmas season.
And that's Thanksgiving Day. There you go.
That's right.
And Thanksgiving is late this year, so it's like, I feel like I should have put my tree up already. I don't know.
A lot of people have. I've seen it around town and a lot of places. So, yeah. Oh, there's the Christmas parade.
So we have parades that we've been announcing.
Yeah.
Christmas parade for Selma. This is last year's. Isn't it last year's?
It is. That's 2023. Yes, ma'am.
Well, we got a lot of great views on this. So we'll
do it again this year.
Do it again this year.
Yeah.
And they bring in bands from all over. And is this Tuskegee? I cannot tell.
That is the Tuskegee Marching Band. It sure is.
Yeah. That's what I thought. And these bands are so good.
I love them.
Yeah, and there's Rural Health. So that is coming up. Is it December 7th? See, I don't have it in front of me because the internet wouldn't work.
I can look it up real quick. I'll find that one for you.
So we've got December 8th is Selma's, and it's Sunday. It's Sunday at 4, and I know they're trying to do it. Let there be light. I forget it has light in their theme. So they want to do where it can be a little darker and see the lights.
Yeah.
And so that's Selma that's coming up. And another biggie is Christmas on the River.
That's coming up December 7th, Saturday the 7th, the first full weekend of December. And it actually starts Friday, November 29th, with the lighting of the Christmas tree tower by Black Warrior Electric over Wyndham. So when you first come into Demopolis, that big Christmas tree, that signals Christmas season is officially open in Demopolis. And of course, there's Actually, if you go to christmasontheriverdemopolis.com, there's a schedule of events. That whole week, December 4th through the 7th, there's different events each day. And on the 7th, the fair in the square at 7:30, the day parade at 11:30, and then, of course, the night parade at 6, the nautical parade. And I talked to Monica King at the chamber. We're going to have a print story about this with all the links that you can go to. But she said they're going to have a special guest who's appeared live in the day parade, but has not, to this point, appeared live in the night nautical parade. But he will for the first time this December. So it's going to be a ho, ho, ho fun weekend. I can't wait.
You know, Camden, Christmas in Camden is on December 5th.
Right. That's
and they've got Santa will be there. And yeah, I want to go to that one. I've been putting together. Yeah, I need to. So I have a schedule of it's Christmas events in the Black Belt.
Cool.
And I've been adding to this every day. So like Christmas in the Cane Break that Marengo County Historical Society is doing. I've got Christmas or Cookies with Santa that Gallery 905 in Selma is doing. There is so much stuff in Greensboro at Sumac Cottage has a holiday market on December 8th. Linden's Chili Fest.
Oh, that's
and that one's a big deal. Yes.
Yep.
And they have their grand marshal, and they make a real big splash about Chili Fest. So, and it's not chili; it's like chili, like burr chili, not like the food chili.
Right. Okay. I mean, why would you have a festival celebrating cold?
I don't know, because chili is so yummy.
That's true. Yeah.
But the city of Marion has their Christmas in the Square on December 14th. They're one of the later ones.
Great parade over there too. I love the parade in Marion.
They do. We've done their parade before.
Yeah, that was great.
So all right, that is the Christmas wrap up that's coming up.
Yeah. So blackbeltnewsnetwork.com.
Yes, and that and actually you can send your items if you have an event that I missed that's not on my list. Send it to news@blackbeltnewsnetwork.com and I'll add it. Okay. Talk to us about hunting season.
Well,
I see you're dressed and ready.
I am dressed and ready for hunt. And this is my nice collared camo shirt. Because I was going to be on here. I wanted to look nice. And my Big Daddy hunting hat he gave me. But tomorrow starts gun season, gun deer season, stock hunting. Don't forget, though, that from the 23rd through the 13th, it's antlered bucks only. And the 14th through the 5th is either sex. And it goes back January 6th to February 10th. December 14th to January 5th. And then January 6th to February 10th, antlered bucks only again. Keep those things in mind. Everything you need to know is at blackbeltnewsnetwork.com, but at outdooralabama.com. And be sure you wear your hunter orange, 144 inches minimum. And be sure, safety. Wear those belts if you're in a tree stand. Be sure that you're careful when you're walking through the woods. Make sure you carry your gun properly, muzzles down to the ground. Watch those safety rules. We don't want any, the one kind of thing that I hate reporting on as a news person is accidents and people getting hurt.
Yes.
Let's don't report any of those
issues. It can be prevented. And tell us about Black Belt Outdoors.
Yeah, Black Belt Outdoors. I've got some stuff coming up I'm going to put up real soon. Black Belt Outdoors is our new Facebook. Well, I guess it's still new. We're just a few months old, but we want you to send, we put stuff up, but we want you to send stuff for us to put up. If you get, like tomorrow, if you get a first deer or if you get a deer, whatever you get, send it to us at Outdoors at blackbeltnewsnetwork.com. We will post your harvest and tell us who got it. And if you want to tell us a little bit more about it, whatever you tell us, we'll put up there. Now, if you don't want to give away your secret location, that's fine. We understand.
That's okay.
But we really do want to post everybody's pictures and share it around so everybody knows what's going on. And that's exciting. We love to see those kinds of things. So.
Well, at least tell us what county.
Yeah, at least tell us what county you're in. And don't forget, that reminds me, too, that there are, especially down in Wilcox County right now, they've got the big buck contest going on, the Wilcox Area Chamber of Commerce. So you might want to
They do.
Check that out and be a part of that.
Black Belt Adventures.
Yeah, Black Belt Adventures. You're right.
They have a photo contest.
They have the photo contest going on. You're right. Yeah. So go to their website, talk to Pam Swan about that. She's an awesome person, and that's a fantastic organization. So get involved with that. Those pictures are beautiful. I love seeing those.
You can also be a community correspondent, and we've been kind of honing this idea. And I know I've called it documenters at one point, where you document what's going on at different events or government meetings. But you can work with us. We do pay for this help. And you can be a community correspondent. And we've got it on a lot of our stories. We're going to be adding it to the bottom of our stories. You can be a community correspondent too. Send your information to us to be a correspondent to news@blackbeltnewsnetwork.com. And we'd love to hear from you what story ideas that you have, or even writing those stories and turning them into us.
Yeah.
We are expanding into, and we feel like it's a community project, what we're doing here. So you guys can join us.
I was just thinking, Cindy, first of all, I wanted to remind everybody also, make sure your hunting license is current, and make sure if you're going to hunt over bait, make sure you have the bait privilege license. If you don't plan on hunting over bait, get one anyway, just in case somebody in your club hunts over bait. If that happens, you don't want to be liable. But if you're going to go on a hunt, maybe I could help document your hunt sometime. So why don't you give me a call or an email rather here at Black Belt News Network, and maybe I can come and get some video of your hunt, and we can post that. That'd be fun.
Outdoors.
If you have video of your hunt.
This is, as we've said before, we're taking over where Big Daddy left off, and we're hoping to share the ecotourism and the hunting that he used to share last year. This will be our first season without him.
Yeah.
We know we lost him in February. So we are really hoping that we can fill in the gap there, but by sharing these awesome stories that he was so great at sharing, and your first deer pictures and your big buck wins. And we've already got them. If you go to Black Belt Outdoors on Facebook, we already have some pretty awesome kid pictures, because that kid, youth has been open for a little while.
Yeah, and the big buck contest from big buck and big doe from last weekend. Easy In Outfitters.
That's
some
right.
Great pictures up there. So go check those.
And that is Thomasville. They just recently opened in Thomasville, and they had their youth hunting weekend, deer hunt weekend. That's really cool. So I always like to mention that we are able to take donations now. We have a fiscal sponsor, and you can help us continue to have free coverage. Anytime you go to blackbeltnewsnetwork.com, it costs you nothing to see our content. We will never put our content behind a paywall. It's really important to us that everyone has access to it, regardless of your income or ability to read, and ability to get all of the newsletters are free. All of our access is free, but we need help doing that and affording to do that. And we've been doing a donation campaign, and it's been working pretty good, because that is a new method of revenue for us, and we're really excited about it. But another always constant revenue source for us is our advertisers, and I always like to say thank you to and let me remove that. Sorry,
Mr. Miller, thank you so much.
Randall Miller Funeral Services. Give a thoughtful gift, final gift to your family, and help with the pre-planning. You can meet with an advisor and they'll help you figure out how you want things to go at the end. And it's a real great gift to give to your family so that it goes the way you'd like it to go and they don't have to do any guessing. So check them out on at randallmillerfuneralservice.com or at 334-874-9081. Now you can be a donor or a sponsor. And that is, I'm just not on my game today. Be a sponsor. Email us at news@blackbeltnewsnetwork.com. And I'm going to share the QR code for donations.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep, tax deductible. Here we are at the end of the year. You can make a nice, good, solid gift here at the end of the year that would help you on your end of your revenue stream, but also make a difference in the news desert that we're trying to fill here in the Black Belt.
Right.
All right. And I am around here somewhere. Here I am.
Yeah. I got a couple of quick things I wanted to throw in there for you. Don't forget that right now the Save a Life Safe Harbor auction is coming up. You can go to their Facebook page and check that out. We'll have a story about that in our next print edition. And tomorrow is Ann Strand's Quilting Time.
Yeah, and I have her interview. Show. It's on YouTube right now.
Yeah, the interview is on our YouTube, and the show is tomorrow at 4 to 7. And Sunday there's going to be a gallery talk with Trey Taylor and Ann Strand. Both of those will be at the Harmony Club. And the thing about it is this could very well be Ann's last show. So
because she's choosing not to do it again.
Right. She's wanting to retire. You realize that precious lady has had 2 strokes.
Yeah.
So,
well, we love her. We are very excited about a chance to get to see her art up close.
And she's such a sweet person. I hope everybody.
I'm inspired by her work because I want to. I've got a she shed I'm working on to be an art studio, and I like the idea of the collages that she does.
Oh, I know, they're beautiful.
They are beautiful, and I love her quilt and getting them from such a neat place. It's like repurposing. I like that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, we made it through.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
And I didn't get frozen too much this time, so that's exciting.
No.
Maybe, okay, next week we're going to come to you guys for the day after. Yeah, the day after Thanksgiving.
Right.
That is our goal. We will be here. Hopefully I'll have Starlink on.
Yeah, hopefully so. Are you? And I guess it's too early to tell, but if you have Starlink, you're going to have to do it from there at the house just to see if it works. If not, maybe we can do it from the office. I really enjoy doing it together.
Yeah, we'll have to see about that. But the Starlink it'll be in my backpack kind of. They'll go with me everywhere. And then if we do fishing tournaments, which we've talked about doing, or
we got to do that.
When we go on our camping sessions, camping in the Black Belt, which is coming out soon.
Coming out real soon.
We're talking about it coming out next week, so maybe you'll be able to watch it over turkey.
Yeah, the first one. Hey, that's a good idea. We ought to set that one up and put it out on the first one. And we're going to put that
time doing it, and the weather's getting better. Well,
yeah.
It's not hot.
That'll be on Black Belt Outdoors.
That's it. Yeah. All right, guys. We will see you guys next week. Happy Turkey Day.
Happy Turkey Day.
Be safe in your travels. We'll see you next week.
See you later.